Today I'm making pesto pasta with a twist. It's packed with flavour and easy to make for a quick lunch or dinner. Instead of basil, which is traditional for pesto, I'm using flat leaf parsley. It's often easier to find than basil, and the leaves have a delicate flavour that works really well in pesto. Then instead of pine nuts, I'm using cashews. They give you a similar creamy texture for a fraction of the cost. For the cheese, I like to use Parmesan. If possible, buy your Parmesan in a wedge and grate it yourself. You can also use a sharp cheddar cheese if that's what you have at home. First, I give the parsley a good wash. Fill your sink or a large bowl with cold water and swish the parsley around, and then rinse it under some cold running water. I like to do this in batches rather than the whole bunch at once. Then pick the leaves off the stems and place them into a wide-mouthed jar or hand blender cup. Don't worry if a few of the finer stems end up in the jar. They'll blend in easily and won't affect the pesto. Next, bring a saucepan of water to boil. Add some salt and then your pasta of choice. I'm using a gluten-free penne pasta here. Give it a good stir to prevent sticking and then cook it according to the packet instructions. This one takes 10 minutes. While the pasta's cooking, finish making the pesto by placing the jar of parsley onto a kitchen scale and then measure out the cashew nuts, grated Parmesan, extra virgin olive oil, minced garlic, and some salt. Then simply blend everything together using a hand blender. You could also use a small food processor if you prefer, but I just find a hand blender much easier to wash up. Once the pasta's finished boiling, scoop out a cup of the cooking water to save. You'll need that in a moment. Then drain the pasta. I do this using the lid of the saucepan, but you could use a colander if you prefer and then just transfer the drained pasta back into the saucepan. While the pasta is still hot, add the pesto and start to stir. The heat from the pasta will gently melt the cheese in the sauce, and then you want to add little splashes of the reserved cooking water as you go. This helps to loosen the sauce and make it really smooth and glossy. Then just plate it up and serve with an extra grating of Parmesan on top. And that's it. A quick homemade pesto pasta with parsley and cashews. Thanks for watching and enjoy.